Hello, YouTube. How you doing today? Bet you didn't expect to see this, did you? Sunrise is getting earlier as I head to work. Anyway, guys, how you doing out there in YouTube land? Just checking in over here. This is the first time I've ridden in I don't know how long. I don't even know if I want to discuss it. It's been many weeks. After screwing up my knee, and I got my gel shots. Doing a lot better now. At least well enough to do stairs and ride the motorcycle. A little windy today. It's supposed to be cooler today. It's been starting to warm up here in Arizona. The weather, has been in I don't know, 80s, to like 90, 91. Today there's supposed to be a high of 74, which is much appreciated. So here I am. Anyway, I was watching a YouTube video yesterday by Bry the Biker about two different types of YouTubers and whatnot. I don't know. I agree with him that, we should help each other out. We should do collaborations and all this other stuff. But the reality of the situation is, at least from my point of view, things kind of break down sociologically. It reminds me of, I don't know what you want to call it, like a malaprop I have, where I basically conflate a few different things. Not conflate, but like combine some aphorisms. And that is, everything I needed to learn in life, I learned in kindergarten. And that's kind of like, YouTube is no different, If you look at human behavior and whatnot, it's pretty much the same, as it is anywhere. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but, there are pockets, not even pockets, but like groups of YouTubers that have so many subscribers and views and whatnot in a particular demographic segment. And they kind of collab together. It's like almost like they're like the cool kids in high school, you know what I mean? And the ones Bry the Biker talking about, Bry is doing probably a little better than some of us. And then there's the people like me who are the Evan Hansons of the YouTube world. Anyway, so here we are talking about Bry's video. So Bry, bro, I'm with you. And there are, some YouTubers out there that are really cool that kind of, do try to help out, Randy T. Bird, CJ at Cyclotron, John at Road Reality, those guys are very cool, and then, they're doing fairly well compared to like me or some other YouTubers in the same market segment, if you will, in terms of subscribers and views. But, what are you going to do? I don't know. Like I said, it kind of mirrors a lot of what we see early on in our lives. Some people say, well, everything I needed to learn about life I learned in high school, now kindergarten. You could take anybody and imagine them or learn about their experiences in kindergarten, and you'd get them. So here we are. So, when you know someone's story, they make sense. Anyway, to Bry the Biker, dude, sure, let's do a collab, right? Here's the thing, though. Outside of even the subscribers and viewers, and Bry kind of broaches this too, but it's like, I'm not a Harley rider. Harley riders cleave together. If you don't ride a Harley, you're probably not going to get as many views necessarily, given similar talents and publication schedules and whatnot. I mean, Harley content seems to do well. In America, it's, the most popular motorcycle, so it makes sense. And then there are other factors as well. But, it just seems to me on a lot of collabs I see, it's like people within their own demographic segments don't reach out beyond that. So to all of this, what do I have to say to Bry and everybody else? What do I say at the end of my videos? What's my tagline? You be you. Everybody else is taken. Trust me, they are. And that's really the best advice I have. For me, it's been a learning experience. At some point, I don't really care in terms of popularity and quotations. I'll post when I can post. I'm not going to be a slave to the YouTube algorithm or anything. It comes down to the old Latin phrase, cui bono, who benefits? I don't know. I just do what I want, and I think you should too. And if anyone wants to collab with me, that's great. I'd be glad to do, like a live video, multiple people. What is that, yard stream or whatever it is? Hey, I'm up for anything like that. In fact, I was thinking about this as I was watching Bry. Because of my scheduling habits and whatnot, live would actually be easier for me in some ways than having to do videos and edit them and whatnot. Just to do a one-off in a studio, if you want to call it that, or whatever, for me would be a lot easier, actually. But I don't know about you. Maybe you want to comment about that below. I just find editing a big pain in the ass, time-wise, So, there's just a lot involved that I don't talk about with my time, and it's just like, whatever. Anyway, so that's really all I got today. I'm back on the bike. I don't know. Gonna take it easy today, kind of work my way into it. Kind of got used to driving the Challenger to work, That car is a real trip. I dig it. Some of the things that I like about riding a motorcycle, I feel about the car, because it's just not, to me, it's just not basic transportation. It's something that was purposely built to haul ass. And it's not that I drive around like a nut all the time. I don't at all. In fact, in some ways, I'm more restrained. But it's just kind of neat to have the possibility. So, it's kind of fun. Also, I went to the gym the other day, and came out of the gym, and there was a FLHTP, which is a Harley-Davidson Authority bike, based off the Electric Light Standard. Someone had it, I guess, as a civilian bike, but it wasn't a brand new one. It was probably the last of the twin cams. It was a 103. really beautiful bike caught my eye, and I've kind of always liked those Harley police bikes. I think they're neat. Who knows? But right now I'm kind of tied up financially with the Challenger, so there's always that. You know, so we'll see. Maybe when I hit retirement, I'll get something else for two wheels if my knee and everything else is working all right. You know, you never know. But that Harley was beautiful. Really, as we like to say, it spoke to me. Kind of like the Challenger did. Something about it just speaks to me. And I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I really don't want to belabor this, video into a 15-minute bullshit-a-thon. But just want to say, hope you guys are doing well out there. Summer's coming. I'm sure for a lot of you, riding season is opening up. For me, it never really went away weather-wise. No. I guess that's one of the pluses here for the most part. Unless you consider summer our downtime, which it can be a little bit, just because it's fucking brutal. But anyway, guys, listen. You be you. Everybody else is taken. Trust me, they are. And I'll see you down the road. Maybe we'll run into each other. I still haven't run into Randy. I know he passes by where I live on his rides. One of these days I'm going to have to coordinate. Maybe take a ride up there with him. Because he likes to go up towards Four Peaks by the Sycamore turnoff. And it's right up my alley. Literally. Anyway, guys, you have a good rest of your week. I hope everything's going great. And peace out.